Reef. So there was actually a lot of excitement around Reef back in 2021, and price action wise, it's fallen off a cliff. We've seen a lot of that with the altcoin market, to be fair. Now, they've built their own chain and they have made really significant developments in terms of pushing forward. I'm pretty bearish on this, I'll be honest. So I'm going to get into this because this was requested by a subscriber. Now, before I get into it, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now, in each of the videos that I did about these coins, I showed myself buying them. And that was because I expected they were going to make a lot of money. And you can see what they were all worth when I recorded my videos. These are the highs these cryptos hit around about 16 months on, as well as what your profits would have been from just $100 into those coins. So if you did 100 into each, you'd have made in that time over 123 grand. Now, the thing is obviously you don't have 16 months to get your portfolio sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you have cryptos you're not happy with, have a look at copymycrypto.com. This is the site I run where I share every single coin I own with my members. If you were to join up today, you'd see all the coins I own. And whenever I'm looking at buying or selling any crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to be buying or selling, the price that I'm going to be buying or selling at. So my members get in and out of coins, same price as me. They make the same profit. They have no work to do at all. If you go onto my site, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. You'll see some of my past successes. These are public record. Go onto the old videos on this channel. You can verify everything that you read, you watch, you see. And if after doing that you like what you see and you want to hear more, you want to find out the coins that I'm in, the cryptos that I think are going to be the big winners of this cycle, like I predicted with all of these. But, look at Engine 52x, VT1x, Phantom 677x. If you want to find out the coins that I think are going to be the winners this time, all you've got to do to find out is join up. Now, Reef. So Reef has, price action wise, fallen off a goddamn cliff. I mean, let's be clear, yeah? There were points where this was as high as 5.8 cents, right? It is now 4/10 of a cent. 4/100ths of a cent, sorry. Market cap is 8 million. It's very, very low cap. Volume's good, by the way. 2 million volume for a market cap of 8 million. It's good volume. It's good volume. Can't knock that. Obviously, some days worse, but generally, they're doing pretty good volume across the board. Hit highs of 292 million literally like 8 months ago. 6 months ago, whatever. Right? It's a blockchain that is fast, it's affordable, it's aiming to be the easiest to access and use. They've got core apps like Reef Chain Wallet, Reef Scan, Reef Swap, and Reef Bridge. And they're trying to open up blockchain tech to new and experienced users. They're trying to make it simple and easy for anyone around the world to get into Web3. They have named like Web2 equivalents like Rename Service, which leaves you in full control of wallets and tokens. They have low fees, which on average is 5 Reef on average for transactions, which again, even 5 Reef is going to cost you, 1/10 of a cent? So that's nothing. You get widespread coin access through several centralized exchanges. They've got, they don't require identity verification. They've got familiar onboarding. It's easy to get started. It was founded by Denko Mancheski, who was aiming to build the most advanced blockchain for retail investors who want to get involved with DeFi, NFT, and gaming. He wanted to help crypto newcomers overcome the complexities associated with interacting with the blockchain, which that's actually a really good reason to get started, or certainly a reason to build something. Make no mistake about it. Like, if you are someone that's been in crypto for the last 4 or 5 years, you've probably forgot how worrying it felt to get started. Like, if you are, say you're 5 years in, do you remember how worried you were about sending money? Like, not money, but like say you were sending Ethereum from one wallet to another. Do you remember how worrying it was with the wallet addresses? Like there is anyone that's even seasoned in crypto should remember to some degree the level of anxiety they used to have. They probably don't have it anymore. It would be weird if you still have it 4 or 5 years in. But as a reason to get involved, as a reason to try and build something, great reason. Because that's a big hurdle. I know tons of people that have bought crypto, then had to move their crypto and then left crypto because it felt too scary. Genuinely know loads of people that have done that. So barrier to entry is a big deal. So I rate this. Now in terms of Reef itself, it's operated by Derek E. Silver and a team of marketers, developers and community managers that are backing him. So it uses a proof of stake system to bond to potential validators, nominate potential validators to secure the Reef network, which keeps low cost, instant transactions or almost, and finalities in 10 seconds on average. So there's a lot of positives here. And actually when we dive into Reef itself, this is where things don't look amazing. So we'll just have a deep dive. So 36,000 or 37,000 accounts, let's round up. Transfers 306,000. Smart contracts about 1,000. In terms of activity, I mean, if we dive into transfers, there we go. So most recent transfer 28 minutes ago. 29,000 Reef. I mean, in general, this isn't active. And that's a big problem. That's a big problem. 37,000 accounts, let's say. All in all, activity is weak. And what they've tried to build isn't bad at all. So this is the Reef app. So they have a browser extension, so you can literally click it and it will install for you. But obviously you have to allow for the connection. They're on MEXC, Gate, CoinX, Hotcoin, and Whitebit. And don't forget, when they were on a lot more bigger exchanges. They have been delisted a couple of times. They have liquidity bridges up and running. You can port existing apps from Ethereum to Reef, which again is a very good sign. But unfortunately for Reef, from my perspective, they are drowning. And they are drowning in competition. It actually is that simple. So they have a Chrome extension, as you can see. So yeah. Chrome wallet extension. They've got a few good apps, but all in all, we are inundated with layer ones. We're inundated with layer twos. We have tons of them. Don't forget, we are in, 2025, right? So, as of right now, there are 16 million cryptos. How many of them are good, really? A lot less than 1 million. I'll tell you that much. When I was in crypto in 2016, we had about 30,000. And again, this is the biggest growth sector in the past decade, without question. And Reef has been swallowed up by layer ones, layer twos. That's what we've seen with some really good layer ones, layer twos that are far further along than Reef. And we're probably going to see that now for the next few years, where a very good quality layer one that does well this year, in 4 years, you forgot about. It might be in the top 400, 500. And that's what happens as technology moves along. This is moving so fast. Also, we have, because of the sheer volume of cryptos that we now have in this market, it's almost equivalent to how people now view media. Not media, how people view content. People used to view content with long form, and as time has gone on, it's more short form and short form and short form, to the point that YouTube Shorts, TikTok do well. It's similar principles with investing within crypto right now for retail investors across the board. They are quick and they move on fast. And because you've got 16 million coins, basically you've got about 20,000 coins released every day, it's starting to get complex getting into those layer ones, layer twos. So you pick well, you pick established. Layer ones, layer twos, you pick the titans if you're going to go for a layer one, layer two. Ethereum, Solana, maybe a newer one like Sui or Aptos. But all in all, you've got to be careful on these, because these layer ones are just getting swallowed up by the big boys and the new shiny thing. From my personal perspective, and that's obviously not investment advice, but I would stay away from something like Reef, because right now competition's rife and the market is still new. It is 10 years old. Well, not 10 years old. Where are we at now? Really? Bitcoin been around for what? Since 2008, 2009, right? We are in a point where this market is still immature and tons of crap is still around. And that crap is going to keep coming around. And everything gets swallowed up in those situations. Personally, I'd stay away from Reef. I hope this helps. But like, the reality is there are too many layer ones, layer twos where interest is going to go. And it isn't going to be to Reef from my perspective. They're building something, but they're miles away from their competition. And competition is what they've got to beat at this point. But I am curious to hear what you think. Hope that answers the question for the subscriber. And look, if there is a layer one, layer two that you think is undervalued, tell me about it in the comments. Let me know about it. I'll give it a review. You might not like it, but I'll give it an honest review. And yeah, look, I'm nearly close to 90,000 subscribers. All I need to get over that number is your help. All you got to do that is subscribe to the channel. Takes 1 second. And look, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're sitting on cryptos you're not happy with, or you don't own any cryptos, have a look at copymycrypto.com. It's the site I run where I share every single coin I own with my members. If you go onto my site right now, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. You'll see some of my past successes, which are public record. They're on the history of this channel. On my site, I share with my members whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any coin. I tell them what the coin is that I'm going to be buying or selling, the price that I'm going to be buying or selling at. My members get in and out crypto, same price as me. They make the same profit. They have no work to do at all. Read through the site, verify it all, whether it's my past successes, my members' successes, my members' testimonials. It's all on the history of this channel. And if you like what you see and you want to hear more, all you got to do is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.